With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Snowhawks of Brooklyn. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson, and we are underway from Brooklyn. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second down and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play, and it's 3rd and 4. But you look at this defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Herbert now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now here's a carry heading left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Here we go. Blaster, 6. Claws red. Hey, red. 6, mega. Ready?
First down, here's Ritter. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard to the 37. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ritter. That is incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Gibbs straight ahead. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, go steal. Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Right.
Ritter now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 4. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Back to throw, Ritter. This is caught. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 12. hands it off out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. And it's fielded at the 34. Gets around him. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Black Ultra. Fly Blue. Ready?
Ritter back to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
Ready, break.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Ritter. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Green jacket. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Touchdown! Sam Laporta with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Snowhawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3. Here's Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Shot, 17. Set, go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Blue striker. Smash red. Drill green. Rail yellow. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Red cycle. Set.
3rd and long now. Ritter. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Powers by at the 40. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Hauled in by Avant. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To the air again, Herbert. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Herbert off of play action. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 23, here's second and 4. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. On play action, here's Ritter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Deion Henley coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And on now is the punter, standing just about on his own goal line. He'll look to set up his blockers. Gets past one man. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Back to throw here, Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. It gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. The slot man in motion right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Yellow. Right, white. Blue check. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Black blue. Black shot.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Trouble 38. Edo blue. Seal black. Set up.
Ritter. That is caught by Laporta. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, 32 yards. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of binding him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff looking right. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Herbert. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Ah, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And now an all-rest on the right foot of their kicker. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.